Image: the Yankees are hoping a healthy Gary Sanchez can improve on his difficult 2018 season. Credit Zach Whitman for the New York Times, Tampa, Florida. Near the end of his batting practice on Thursday afternoon, Gary Sanchez sent a home run off the left field scoreboard at George M. Steinbrenner Field. The sparse crowd watching from the stands applauded. Some cheered his name. Few Yankees players are entering spring training as much an enigma as Sanchez. Will he be the all-star power-hitting catcher whose offense outweighed his defensive lapses, as he was in 2017? Or will he repeat 2018, the worst all-around campaign of his young career? Or will it be something in between? For one, the Yankees said Sanchez, 26, was in better physical condition than he was last year. He had surgery on his non-throwing shoulder in November to remove tissue that was causing discomfort. "I feel normal," Sanchez said in Spanish on Thursday. Almost back to 100%. Still, to be cautious, the Yankees will hold Sanchez out of spring training games until around March 1. Sanchez refused to attribute his poor 2018 season at the plate to his shoulder, but the results were clear. After hitting .278 with 33 home runs in 2017, he mustered only a .186 average with 18 homers last season. He also missed 57 games with 2 occurrences of a groin injury. "Last season was tough with a lot of obstacles," he said. "But that already passed. I won't think about the shoulder." Although Sanchez's name surfaced in trade rumors during the offseason, Yankees general manager Brian Cashman has been steadfast in supporting him. Good hitting catchers are hard to find, especially as the offensive production from that valuable position has trended down over the years. The Boston Red Sox may have won the World Series with a platoon of light-hitting, defensive-minded catchers, but the Yankees stuck by Sanchez. He led the majors in passed balls in each of the previous 2 seasons, but the Yankees started him behind the plate for every playoff game in 2018. Image: a key focus for Sanchez will be his defense, where some statistics suggest he is valuable despite his issues with passed balls. Credit Zach Whitman for the New York Times. Being a young player behind the plate is a challenging position, especially when you consider the guy is truly a two-way player and carries as much of a load as he does offensively, manager Aaron Boone said. Because of the demands that come with being behind the plate, it doesn't always happen quick for a catcher at a young age. That's why a lot of times, you see a lot of catchers get to the big leagues typically a little later than most guys, because there's a lot that goes into that position that's not just physically demanding. Boone lauded Sanchez's physical condition as the best it had been in years, adding that Sanchez had graded well in conditioning tests, such as vertical jump, so far in spring training. He also applauded Sanchez's frame of mind. While his managerial predecessor Joe Girardi, a former catcher, grew publicly frustrated with Sanchez's defense, Boone, a former infielder, has taken a different approach. To foster their relationship and lift Sanchez's confidence, Boone visited him in his native Dominican Republic during the off-season and had dinner with Sanchez and his wife. "We've talked a lot about baseball and things beyond baseball," Sanchez said. "We always talk about improving the team and me," Boone added. "I do feel like there's been a growth and maturity there that comes out when I'm around him and talk to him now. There's a real hunger to go out and show the world what a real player he is." Asked about improving his defense, Sanchez said fans too often focused on bad more than good. Some advanced metrics rate Sanchez's pitch framing skills and throwing arm much better than his blocking. He said his goal this year was to improve overall, not simply on defense. Boone said the Yankees catching coach, Jason Brown, is trying different stances and positioning with Sanchez behind the plate based on game situations. "I feel good," Sanchez said. "That's most important. I have to stay healthy. I can repeat a good season if everything goes well and I can help the team on both sides, defense and hitting." Inside pitch: Dellin Betances, one of the Yankees' top relief pitchers, will not report to spring training for a few more days, at least until his wife is discharged from a hospital, Aaron Boone said. Betances' wife, Janisa, gave birth to their son, Dellin Jr., on Wednesday. Follow James Wagner on Twitter, @ByJamesWagner.